another video on CurrencyXchanger. In this video, I'm going to show you how sanction list checks are done. First, let's go over to server preferences. So let's go to File, search for Server Preferences. Now under the Compliance tab, here we can activate our compliance checks so customers' names can be checked against the sanction list automatically. Now, let's see what happens when we add a customer that appears on the sanction list. Now, there are two things that can happen. One is that a customer is a true match, and another is that they are a false match, which is also known as a false positive. In any case, we're going to need to do some extra checks. So let's click on the customer module and click on New. Before I enter a name, I would just like to point out that we have developed a new form for the customers who potentially appear on the sanction list and will help simplify the results shown. First, I will show you what the form used to look like on CurrencyXchanger, and then I will show you the updated one. Now I'm going to add someone who I know will potentially appear on the sanction list for demonstrating purposes. So as we can see, this name was a potential match on the sanction list. Now there are no exact matches, but there are similar names that were found, which you could go through and double check. But as we expand the form, we can see that all the potential names that match this name are pasted as a long text in this form, which might make it a bit difficult to check against if the list were to be very long. Now I'm going to show you what the updated form looks like. As we can see that this form is much more organized and it does have a much nicer interface. So under New Zealand here, we can see that each name has its own tab and you can easily shrink each name for it to be a little bit more organized. And if you look under New Zealand here, it says 0 exact matches but 7 possible matches, and each of these names are listed here. Now in the next video, I will show you how to classify this customer as a false positive if their name was not a direct match to anyone on the list. And we will see you in the next video.